Today on the wood yard, it's a free wood day. We're going to get some. Here we go. So last night I got a call from one of my firewood customers that has been buying wood from me for 6-7 years, long time. And he said his neighbor had a tree that had some branches break off it, wanted to know if I wanted. I said, well, I really don't want branches. But I said, you know, I'll take a tree. He says, well, he's cutting it down, the whole tree. I said, well, then I'm interested. I said, what is it? He said, it's a white maple. I said, well, I've never heard of a white maple. Maybe there is such a thing. Well, it's a silver maple. So Bert and I are going to go in a little while, and we're going to go pick it up. And it's right in the guy's backyard. Apparently we can drive right up to it. And he said it's probably like about a 16, 18-inch tree on the stump, and we're going to get all of it. It's already cut up, he said. We don't even have to haul the branches away and back up to it and load it up. So we're going to go do that right now. Free wood is good wood. So while Bert and I are loading up this tree, I thought I'd tell you all about it. Got this going fast forward here because we just recorded it live, and just showing you there's a lot of limbs we got in this tree, which is fine because a lot of people turn their nose up at limb wood, but limb wood burns great. And for what we're going to be doing with it, people like it because it gives you some nice small sizes. Some of the stuff is a little bit on the small side, but the guy wanted it all gone. In order to get the tree, we had to take the whole thing, but it was all trimmed up for us. We're going to take this back to the wood yard, and we're going to trim this down with our $200 wood processor you're going to see in just a little bit here. And there's a bunch of bigger chunks too. We just put all the limb stuff in first. And the guy lives right next door to one of my customers who's been buying wood from me for 6 or 7 years. And he buys 2 full cords, sometimes 3 full cords a year. And this guy called him and said, hey, I know you heat with wood. Do you want it? He says, no, I don't want to split wood. And I got a guy that brings me good wood ready to burn. And he said it's just a soft maple, and he likes locust or oak or stuff like that. But this will burn. It'll be great for campfire wood, and I can sell it. There's about a full cord here, so it's about $360 worth. So Bert and I went and picked it up. Took us, I don't know, half an hour maybe. And then we're going to take it back to the wood yard, and we're going to cut it all up. And from the time we started to the time we got done was less than 2 hours, and it was in the bins, in the totes that we set out. You're going to see that coming up here. So anyway, we just did the guy a favor. He wanted it gone, and we made it gone. So there we go. There it is. Wood. Free wood. We just made the dump, and Bert is bringing out the $200 wood processor. There it is. $200 of wood processing magnificence. Is that a word? And we are going to try and see if the Terminator, the T1000 unit, will power it. So we're going to see. The Terminator, it works? You tried it? All right.
Of course I tried it.
And it's at 93%, so we'll see how long it lasts. Nice. Nice. Notice it's got a safety guard. Sort of. So we're going to do some processing, and we're just going to, these little bitty limbs, we're going to process them and toss them right into this bin right over here. So what's the deal?
Yeah, what's the deal, Gavin? Now you broke it. You got it on?
Yeah.
Well, it went before, so why wouldn't it go?
All right, now try it.
Nothing. What was it? $200 of fineness. So is it not quite enough juice? What's the deal, do you think? It's plugged in here all the way.
It's turning off.
Oh, maybe it's maxing it out. It's possible. I might have to go get my bigger unit. The T1000 might not be enough. I might have to go get the 1800. Oops.
All right, try it. It's plugged in. Yeah, it's going to 1,031 watts.
We're maxing it.
I'm maxing it out, that's why, yeah. That's all she can handle. What does this say on here? To reduce the risk of injury, don't run.
Yeah. 60 hertz, which
20 volts, yeah, but it's not enough juice to sustain it probably.
nope.
Well,
1,031 is what it's running at. I looked. It
that
shows
means
the watt percentage.
that's maxing it out.
Maxing it out, so it's
So,
maxing it out.
I'm gonna go run and get my bigger unit. We'll go get the 1800. It'd be nice to be able to use the sawn to cut firewood though.
Yeah.
I think Chris should go get the bigger unit.
Is that what you think? Okay, go put this one away. Look at that, more electricity. Everything's getting electric here.
Won't be long and Chris will be getting electric.
Alrighty, so what we're doing, we're making a tote for all the wood with these beautiful cages here.
So we here have the $200 wood processor, and it is already processing wood. We got the tote set up, that's awesome. So the stuff that's gonna need to be resplit, we're just gonna let it fall. I'm gonna go get the splitter and put it right here, and the limb wood, all the small stuff from here, we're just gonna toss right into the totes and let it rip. Got bar oil. So now the production facility is 100% set up. We've got this.
It's not, the conveyor's not over.
We don't have the conveyor, but we're just gonna throw them right in. But we got the splitter right here, the table, and the small stuff as Bert splits it or cuts it is just gonna get tossed right in. The bigger stuff we'll throw it on the table and then we'll split it, throw it into the bins.
big as you can do it. cut a lot of wood.
So the $200 wood processor sitting back over there, it worked fantastic once again. It's actually kind of fun to cut with that thing, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. For doing limb wood, it works really good. And this wood we just picked up today is already in the bins drying. It's silver maple, soft maple, whatever you want to call it. And that'll be dry in a couple months. In the totes, I think it's going to work really good. We just tossed it in over our shoulder, didn't really try too hard. A few bounced out, but I think there's probably about a full cord here, give or take. But we picked this wood up, what, hour and a half, 2 hours ago? And it's done. We got a little bit of stuff over here in the this cards, because there were some odd cuts there, which will be good boiler wood. And we used the 1800 watt oops, however you pronounce it.
It's at 71%.
71% from running for probably, what, an hour, something like that? Running with the saw, which is sucking a lot of juice.
Yeah.
And it ran it just fine. So my opinion is that if you're going to buy just one, get like about a 2000 watt one. That's an 1800. That's a nice one to get. The 1000 watt is nice for a lot of stuff, and it's nice and small, but not quite enough power for a few things.
1000 watt will run a shop vac, but it won't run the saw.
Yeah, it started it, but it peaked out right away.
Yeah.
So, but they're pretty handy. We'll be using that a lot more here now that we've got a big one and a little one. So anyway, we got that done. That's it for today. We're both sweating. We both have wet thongs. I have my thongs wet. You don't wear underwear, do you?
No.
It's commando. Nope. I don't know that.
Probably didn't help me with my blowout in my shorts the other day.
Yeah. So that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 5:30, another video. Good night, Irene.